Hi, or good morning. I had to stay away from the garage and car yesterday. The smell of the undercoating kind of got to me a little bit. It was all right the first day, but I had to leave it alone. Um, it'll be okay in a day or two or so, but uh, the smell of it 2 or 3 days in a row is too much. But anyway, I got out, went for a drive and had some fresh air. So anyway, just wanted to show here, to my surprise, here we got 4-leaf clovers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 right there. One bunch, which I'll have to pick before I mow. I didn't actually plant these here. The only reason why they're here is because I did mow, but kind of cool. Oh, kitty cat. Hello. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice day. Oh. Wow. He's you can tell he's quite a hunter. He's caught a duck, which I managed to get away from him and set free, and it flew away, and a pheasant. And here a couple years ago he caught a rabbit. But anyway, between squirrels and mice, but last night I locked him in last night. There was coyotes out here screaming. It's nature wonder, like it's a pretty scary place at nighttime. There's a lot of critters around. He stays usually close to the doorstep. So anyway, in here, this undercoating I put on this car, it's not dry. It's not to dry. It's wet undercoating. Wet. It stays wet. It just kind of. I figure with rust, I didn't want anything drying. So anyway, it's yeah, it doesn't smell bad, but when you're in here too long, it catches up to you. So anyway, it's dripping out kind of everywhere. It wipes right off, like it wipes off good. But I used on the spray, or on the undercoating sprayer, I filled it up 7 times. By the time I had it covered, 7 times. And so what I'm planning on doing is, like it's wet. It thins out on its own, but see, that's all kind of undercoating. Well, actually, that's rust. But and I really drowned it in the holes, like in the body square, whatever it's called, like the cavities. And I never got to the front of the car. I'm going to be taking the wheels off and spraying everything up around there before I put it back down on the ground and before I put the wheels back on, put it back down on the ground. And also I'm not excited about using that spray, that undercoating sprayer, because it doesn't, it's just too slow. It doesn't hit, like the one I have, it doesn't come out good enough. You have to heat it up, and it just a little trickle, like it's okay for up inside the panels and stuff, because you know you just hold it there, and eventually you get enough in there to suit you. But the spray bombs spray better on the surface, or they seem to with this. Maybe if a person invested and spent some money, you can get a sprayer that actually does a pretty good job. But this one was given to me, and my undercoating is runny. So anyway, what I'm going to do before I put it down, I'm just going to spray everything with like a rock guard, just to give it a dry surface to help with some of the wet surface, so it'll weather a little better. And then, but I'm anxious to put it down the ground. But later on, I'll put my, see, I have clean clothes on for the first time for a while, so I have to put my dirty clothes back on and crawl back underneath and spray some rock guard on everything, and spray in around the front end and put the wheels back on it and pull the cardboard out and drop it back down. It's going to be dripping for quite some time. It'd be kind of good to drive on like a dirt road with lots of dust, but that might happen eventually. I got a little ways to go. Actually, all I had to do is, well, I got gas lines hanging, so I kind of have to put my gas tank in next. So anyway, I just thought I'd say hello, and maybe if I get working and get something done later on, I'll try to video it. But this undercoating, as I said, it's wet, and I wanted it wet because I figure that's the only way that it's going to work on the rust. And yeah, there it is right there. This is a KL73. It's a creep undercoating. Somebody gave it to me like 20 years ago. And anyway, it did the trick. Oh, kitty kitty. And it rained the other day and no flood. The water seems to be disappearing. It's supposed to rain this weekend. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick some blueberries, I guess. My mom's over there. She just called, so I better get going. Anyway, see you later.